But hi everyone that is here right now. Oh, we are live, I guess. Hi. Hello. So, I'm just testing this angle out to see what you guys think. If you like what you see, we'll do this more often in the future. You never know. Let me move this up actually. Let me see what you guys think. Hello. I need to move this around. I need to move this over just a tiny bit over. Huh? Okay, I think that's good. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this angle? Hi, chat. I need serious opinion. Do you like this angle or no? Glass, you're a mod. Why do you have to say you want to say something when you know that you're a mod, right? Okay. So we're going to do our usual thing. Let me actually just move this around, just finagling this. Okay, I understand. Here, I'll remove you as a standard mod. That's totally understandable, Glass. I totally get it. If you have a lot going on, that's totally understandable. Okay. Yeah, totally. $6:25 too. And look at that. You can just see the time right here. Easy peasy. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this? Yeah, I'm just testing some stuff out. Let me know what you think, chat. Do you like it? Oh, yeah. Let me just see how this looks. Let's move this over a little bit more, just back. Okay, and then move this over here. And bring this back out. All right. All right, does this look good, chat? According to plan. Okay, 6:59. Chat, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to go for a goal of a 5-second cycle. We're also on the road to 50,000, but for now, we'll go for 48,000. So if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, chat. Let's get this, chat. Let's get it to 20 likes. We're less than 400 away from 48,000 subscribers. 541.6. Chat, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. At 50,000 subscribers, I'll be stacking up shot glasses, and they're glass. My record's at 5.4. I had a 5.7 literally last night, if you guys were there. See? Oh, okay. I've been stacking for 15 years. Okay, do you know actually how to stack, or do you not know how to stack? Because I've been doing this for a very long time and I know what I'm doing, buddy. Ah, no. Oh my god, no. Chad, if you want to see me get a 5, don't forget to like and subscribe. I started when I was 12. Chat, we're only 5 away from 700. Make that 4, my bad. I'm not religious. Don't pull that stuff onto me. I don't really like that. I would appreciate if you don't put that on me. Chat, are you on summer break right now? Through to the bank. Chat, we are now only 300 away from 48,000 subscribers. If you want to see me stack up shot glasses, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get up to 70 likes, chat. Oops. Okay. That did not go according to plan. Okay, nope. Chat, if you want to see me get a 5, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to 90 likes. Boom. Okay, let's get this for real, chat. If you're new here, let's get to 120 likes, chat. Wow, imagine telling me I need to go exercise. Imagine being that type of an egotistical person. 594.3. Let's go. Let's go. Chat, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're now going to go for 2.1. Wow, imagine misgendering me. Years. Chat, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see me stack with shot glasses, the goal is to get to 50,000 subscribers. Oh. Joshua left Flem. $5 donation. I'm so thankful for you. Don't use a Joshua, everyone. If you want to be like Joshua, you can donate through Super Chat. We're going to use the OG cups. Mo 313 with a $5 donation. I'm so thankful for you. W to Mo, everyone. Okay, now I just lost the. Okay, now I kind of just. I actually kind of lost it. Not gonna lie. Whoa. That's not a good sign. Found it. All right, Mo 313. All right. Chat, if you want to be like Joshua and Mo, you can donate through Super Chat. Oh, what? I don't play Roblox. My second is Jeff Hardy. Chat, if you want me to stack to get towards shot glasses, like real glass stacking, the goal is to 50,000 subscribers. No. 2035 scratch. Whoa. Why do you want me to say a name and you will subscribe? If you want to like and sub, you can, but like, demanding me to say something for you is kind of not cool, just saying. Mine's Russ with a $7 donation. I'm so thankful for you. W to Mine's Rust. Yeah, this one's a little more heavier actually. $207.7, yes! Let's go! Call the personality. Let's go, 2077. Ooh. My personal record's at 1.4. I haven't beat that in 11 years. Ooh. Chat, if you want me to stack with shot glasses, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get up to 230 likes, chat. Only less than 200 away from 48,000. I've been doing this for 15 years, chat. If you want a tutorial, type yes, or type 1. Spam 1 if you want me to do a tutorial right now on the spot. Ones? Okay, chat, give me a second. Let me get this real fast, okay? $1,662, let's go. Alright, chat. Here's your big tutorial on how to stack, alright? If you're new here, if you want to see more of these, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do plan on making a big video about this really soon. So, if you want to see that full-on tutorial on how to stack, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, that being said, let's get started with this tutorial. This is your 101 on how to stack cups, okay, chat? We're going to learn the 333. You're going to have 9 cups. If you have any cups, you're going to need to have them in 333. Chat, if you want me to do more of these in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? So, you can start either on the right or on the left. I used to stack like this back then. But more in reality, I stacked like this. Let's be honest, chat. I did this and everything, obviously. So, let's do this. So, you want me to do the cycle? Okay, I'll teach you guys how to do the cycle. Okay, so 1 cup on the left, 1 cup on the right, you stack a 3. For the 6, you got 3 and 2. Always make sure you have 3 at the bottom. Sometimes people will get confused and that middle one will be like, oh, how do I stack the 6? Always remember to have 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top, middle, 1 at the top. Then you go to the last 3 and you stack like that. Here's what you can't do. You can't just, like, once you finish upstacking, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Once you finish upstacking, you gotta go back to where you first upstacked, and you downstack, 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 okay? After you finish downstacking, you can't bring this over to here. That's a big no. What you can do is that bring these cups to the side where you first, okay, hold on, where you first upstacked. So, what you're gonna do is the same for the 6, same here, and then for the cycle, you can do this, and then you flip 1 to the side. Then, here's where it gets a little tricky. You're going to have 5 and 4. Always remember to have 4 at the bottom. 3 at the bottom middle, 2 at the top middle, 1 at the top. Oh my god, that was funny. Here's what you can't do. You can't do this. You can't do that. The reason why you can't do any of those is because you need to make sure that you're back into 3-6-3 formation. So, let me show you an example of this, chat. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, chat. So, once you get to here, you got to remember that you got to go back to the 3-6-3 formation, okay? So, what you got to do is that you got to bring this to the side, okay, chat? When on your right arm, you let go of 1 cup out of the 4, and you bring this to the side. The rest on your left hand, go in the middle. You're watching from New Zealand? Hey, what's good? What's good out in New Zealand? What's up in Kiwi land? I'm sorry if I offended you with that. I really do mean that. Chat, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want another tutorial on this, if you want me to run it back, I am more than welcome to do so. Saudi Arabia, salam. I might have gotten that wrong. I apologize. Chat, tell me where you're from in the world. Let's get up to 340 likes, chat. For those who are new here, if you want me to redo this, spam 1 if you want me to restart this, okay? Atlanta, Alabama. Okay, chat. I'll do another one, okay? We're going to do it from this side, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to have 3 on the right, 2 on the left, and you stack a 6. Then you do the same thing with the 3. Oslo, wow. That's crazy. Your fastest time? I have a video called All My Records, so you can go over and watch that. Iceland, woo. Then you go back to where you first upstack, and you downstack, downstack, downstack. I'm going to show you different ways on how to downstack the 6 stack, okay? So you can do this. You can do that. There's a different way you can do this as well. You can do that. You can do this, and then that, and then this, and then that. Any questions? Are you all good to go? Let's move on. So, same thing like before. After you finish downstacking the last 3, you're going to go to this side, and you're going to do the upstacks, upstacks. Here's different ways to do the 6-6 downstack. You ready, chat? Boom, boom, boom. Then you got this, that, and then this. Here's what I do personally, and this is my opposite-handed. And then you get the 6. Well, the 10, not the 6. It's the 10. Okay, I confused you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna downstack, downstack. All right. Here we go. Now here's some freestyles I'm gonna do on the spot for you guys to enjoy. This is the cycle flips. That is the cycle flips for you, chat. And then I'm gonna do this thing called the 2-colored cycle. So this is how you do the 2-color cycle, chat. All right. Listen up. You always have to have 2 of different cups. I got the Scion, and I have Malaysia Open 2024s. So what you're going to do, as always, you're going to do this 3-6-3, 6-6. Here's gets a little tricky, chat. What you're going to do is you're going to downstack all of this 6, and then you're going to bring this, but here's a quick catch. You're going to bring 5 on the side, or keep it in your hands, And what you're going to do with the 6 is you're going to bring this down and you're going to let go of 1 cup, okay? You're going to let go of 1 cup. You're going to put 4 in here, and then you're going to do this. Always make sure your cups are like this for the freestyle, okay? And then you're going to up stack like you always do. So this will show you on how to do the 1-10-1 down stack, all right, chat? And then you go that, and then boom. That's how you do the 2-color cycle. Got it? I'm going to do another freestyle for you guys. This is a 3-color cycle. Now this is where it gets a little tricky for you guys, sort of in a way. Same thing like you always do. But here it gets a little tricky, okay? So on this 6 stack, you got to put 1 cup of the other cup. You're going to put another one, and then you put 2, and then you put the same color on top. Same thing like you always do, and then you do the 10 stack, and then boom. It's tricky either way. Well, here's one thing. Don't overthink it. The more you overthink your stacking, the worse it's going to be. If you're thinking you're going to go fast immediately, that's not something you should be doing. What's more important is that you need to take your time when you're stacking. It's always important to keep your pace, knowing how you stack. Any questions, chat? Do it fast, 3-color full speed. Okay, I'll do a 3-color full speed for you. Not like that. I'll restart that because that did not look good. There you go. That's how you do a 3-color cycle. I know a lot more different color cycles as well. There's also the 4-color too. All right, then we're gonna go towards the 5-colored cycle. There you go. When did I start doing this? I started almost 15, no, I've already been doing this for 15 years. This year marks 16 years of stacking. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing for my 16-year anniversary of stacking. I've been doing this for so long. I've done so many anniversary videos. So I kind of don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah. Chat, do you want another, like, one more time on learning how to stack? I'm 28, chat. Here, I'll do opposite hand. I'm gonna be real honest. Oh my God, we reached 48,000. Let's go, chat. We are now 2 steps closer towards 50,000 subscribers. And what that means is we are 1 step closer. Boom. We are 1 step closer to getting that 50,000 subscribers special. And I will be streaming with the glass shot glasses. Just letting you all know. One hand, chat. Type spam 1 if you want me to do one-handed. All right, we'll do it, chat. Oh, okay. That did not go according to plan, unfortunately. Hold on, Chad. Hold on. Chad, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road now to 49,000 subscribers. Jeez Louise. Chat, if you want to see me stack with shot classes, let's get on to 50,000 subscribers. $15. There we go. You want me to do it 2 colors, chat? Because I can definitely do it 2 colors. Do I play any video games? I do. I haven't played any in forever. My best in 333 is 148.7. I haven't beaten that since 2014. Yeah, I will stack the 2-colored cycle with one hand. And if you want to be on the Arm of Fame, you can donate through Super Chat, everyone. Just letting you know. Alright, chat. 2-colored cycle. One-handed. "17 seconds, chat. Oh, do you want me to do stack attack? Chat. Type spam 1 if you want me to do stack attack right now, just to make up for somebody that is very triggered that I wasn't doing the big stack like I usually do. Favorite wrestler is CM Punk. Alright, we're doing stack attack, chat. Because somebody was a little pressed about it. So now they're going to feel very satisfied and happy that I am now doing stack attack. So hope you're happy with that. Okay, that did not go according to plan. Oh, everything went wrong. Everything went wrong, chat. Everything went wrong. Everything went so wrong. It went so wrong that it just decided to be like, boom. Okay. First 10 of the night, chat. First 10 of the night. Let's go. All right. We're going to hear Die With A Smile by Her Last Sight. Chat. The goal right now is to try and get an 8. Not like that. Apparently, from what I remember, there were stackers who did it like this. Okay. Let's at least take a time to see what the base sliding that we can get. 1291.0. Let's go. Chat, if you're new here, let's get the 600 likes. Let's get this. Okay, no, okay. Chat, look at this. You can't deny how crazy that is. Look at this. It's just dangling right there. Thanks, Cleffy. Much appreciated. Okay, nope, okay. How you doing? How you doing? Ah, everything's going all over the place. Literally 41 minutes. Okay, nope, okay. Chat, we're only 25 away from 100. So if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh my God. Ah, no. No, chat. You saw that. That was a late stop. That's a 9027. That was I had a late stop. I had a late stop. Okay. 363. All right. Actually, let's try this. Okay, this combination isn't that good. $247. What other freestyle is 4-8? What's that? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. Let me figure this out real fast. Okay, hold on. Ooh! Chat, look at that. That was pretty good. Okay, there's a new freestyle. There's a new freestyle right there, chat. That's great. Hi, Grinner. Fastest on the web, chat. There we go. 483. 483. Okay, let's try this. No, okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out real quick. Okay, 483. There we go. That's the best we can do. Ten, 10, 10. All right, we'll do that. Okay. All right, let's get this. Oh, okay. That's an 11. 8-14-5 scratch. That's funny. Ten. Ah, 9 flat 7. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna not do it. Alright, what's next, chat? Night Dread Wave. Yeah, it's finally calmed down for once. Ugh. For what? Try 15-15. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. No. I don't think it's best that you try to self-promote yourself on my channel when it's like, it just doesn't make sense, you know? No. And plus, you would also be taking away from my viewers, if that makes sense, you know? Like, there is a, I can try to do a self-promote channel, you know? I do watch wrestling, yes. 9. Okay. Here's 9, chat. Oh no, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, this is giving me some flashbacks, chat. This is giving me some flashbacks right here. So this is a freestyle called a 3-3-3-3-3-3. So what you do is that you do a stack of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then this, and then that. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This. Oh, yeah. This. Oh, yeah. And then there. There. And then there. Boom. Okay. There we go. That is a very complicated freestyle that I learned many years ago. Was it fun? No. Did it make me want to scream my head off? Definitely, of course. Did I want to... How do I explain it? It was crazy. I did the 9-9 already, so you don't need to really spam that constantly. If you didn't see it, then that's completely on you. I already done it. Still want to see one big tower? Chat, do you want to see one really big tower? Never tell me to do what I have to do. If you want to donate a big chunk of money for me to do push-ups, then yeah, I'll do it. But if you're just telling me to, as a demand, you're not my personal trainer, buddy. All right, let's do this big tower like you all wanted. So So, here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to do this. Okay. I'm going to be real with you guys. This is the highest I can almost go that is on my desk. I have another table on the outside. If you want me to use that instead, I mean, hey, you know, I'll do it, you know. It can go way more than a 45. Do you not realize that bullying and harassment is not tolerated on this stream? And if you support the use of bullying and harassment, that's kind of a big no-no. Chat, spam 1 if you want me to use the other table. Alright, we'll do the other table. Let me get it set up then, chat. Okay, no, okay. Let's get this going. Alright. Chat, how's your summer going? Is it going good? Is it going decently good? Or is it like bad? I want to know. Oh yeah, chat, are you guys wrestling fans? Because this is just like, I'm not sponsored, or I'm not like, you don't need to worry about me saying like I wasn't paid to do this, but go to Prestige Wrestling. Everyone, I'll be there. I will be at Prestige Wrestling's Combat Clash 2025. You're gonna meet a lot of big wrestlers, former and current WWE, AEW superstars. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. This is it. The big tower. There we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna start light. We're gonna start light. Actually, I should get a mat out. And with mat, I mean a flash pad from Germany, chat. Boom! There we go. The biggest stack attack that you'll ever see in existence. How much did all of them cost? Yeah, around 15,000. No joke. And I wish I was joking about that, chat. When in doubt. Get another mat. I gotta be very careful about this because this could fall at any second right now. I'm gonna move this over to here. Okay. There we go. Be very careful, chat, okay? Chat, if you want me to get this all the way up to the top, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. This is as tall as me now, chat. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 49,000 subscribers. So if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know if we're at we're almost close to 700. We're almost close. Yeah, we're at 700. Boom! There we go, chat. Let's get the 710 likes, chat. Don't forget to smash the like on your phone. Spam it like you mean it, chat. Do you think this is gonna fall over any second right now, chat? Let's get it all the way up to the top. Let's get 4 more subscribers and then we'll get the last cup on top and then we'll make another one. Chat, I'm gonna be real honest, I can barely read the comments right now. I can barely read the comments and I wish I was joking right now. 3 more, chat. Let's get 3 more subscribers on there and then we'll get this all the way up to the top. And then we got a down stack of this and we'll do another one, okay? Woo! Boom. There we go. Let's get 8 more, chat. Make that 7 more, chat. We'll get 7 more. 6 more. Okay, this is dangerous territory. This is dangerous territory, chat. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is literally scary, okay? This is literally scary. You know, I should really time myself because I'm really curious to see how fast I can really upstack this and downstack this all the way. Like, I'm legitimately curious to see what the outcome is. Oh! There we go. Here's the funny thing. Steak has nothing on me. He can't outbeat me. I am the best in the world of stacking a big stack. Look at this. Steak, if you're watching this, you can't outbeat me. Look at this. Chat, screen record this right now and tag Steak on YouTube, in Discord, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Steak got nothing on me. Look at this. Can he actually do something like this? I don't think so. Am I actually calling out Steak? Yes, I am. Alright, we're going to downstack this right now. Flawlessly. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Flawlessly. Look at this, chat. This is so flawless. Oops. I'm gonna time this next, okay, chat? So that way, Steak can actually, like, time himself. That's the one thing he needs to do. He needs to time himself. I did that so flawlessly, chat. Can you make stuff up like this? I don't think so. I pulled that off. Do you think Steak can pull this off? I don't think so. His cups flew to the ground like there's no tomorrow. Let's be honest, chat. And am I calling out Steak at this point? Yes, I am. Steak, if you are watching this, I am more than welcome to challenge you on a stack out. Yeah, I saw Nikki Bell's return. Alright, chat. Let's do this for realsies. For the sake of it, we're not going to use these cups because these are 11. We need 12 because it makes sense, you know, let's be honest. We're going to use Solars. And then we're going to use Worlds 2022s. Okay. So, the goal here is to try to stack as high as I can without losing my sanity. Okay, chat? If you want to tell all your friends, tell everyone that you know, we're going to try to get the fastest on the web for this. Or the world record for up stacking this as fast as I can and down stacking this as fast as I can, okay? And it needs to last at least more than 5 seconds, okay? So let's get started. Chat, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, that's done. Sick. Oh, we're not going to use this. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, good news is it's just the golds. It is just the golds, and it's completely fine. Everything's fine, chat. Everything's fine. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Everything is A-okay. Everything is A-okay. It's not like everything else is gonna fall down. No, not like that. Well, we saved that. And then we got less than 2 minutes. Look at that, chat. That's pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, you think? Well, we're going to run it back. We're going to run this back. We're going to run it back. If you like what you see, chat, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to try to go for a sub at 1 minute, 30 seconds, all right? Nope. Despite the fact that it kept running back to me, being like, oh, I regret everything and everything and all that stuff. Woo! Okay, here we go. No, okay, I can't do that because the cups are just going to fall over in the end. Let's be honest here. So I got to readjust this. I love this so much, chat. I love this so much that I'm just screwing everything up. I'm jinxing myself, you know? Okay. Oh, fun. One, two, three, four, five. That's fine. Everything's within close proximity. Wow, we did way better than we thought. We got 1 minute 11 seconds. That's the new world record, chat. Do you think we could get like a sub minute? Do you think we could get a sub minute at that point? Do you think that's possible, chat? Do you think that's actually possible? Do you think that's legitimately possible for me to pull that off? A sub minute. I'm not going to do it on the floor. You don't need to call it out. I see everything, trust me. Here, I'll even prove it. I have the chat right here, so explain that to me. Oh, chat. What am I going to do without you guys? Or do you guys want to just do a Q&A? Sub 1 minute easy? Alright, chat. Type 1 if you want me to continue stacking until I get a sub 1 minute. Or type 2 if you want me to do a Q&A. But also, do you want to know what else is important? Having a water break. Okay, it's very mixed. Let's just try to get the fastest possible with like sub minute, okay? Also, chat, do you want me to try to start doing this every time as much as I can? It's up to you guys. Okay, I really can't read that right now. Alright. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is a-okay. No! Good news is it's just one set, which isn't that bad, but still. Could be way worse. Could be way worse. Well, that didn't break the record, you know. That was kind of disappointing, you know. Let's be honest about that. We did way better. It's not sub 1, but it's something. Look at that. 1 minute, 6 seconds. That's the new world record. Alright. That's good enough. Looks like we'll do that coming up in the future. So now, we can do Q&A for a bit. Alright, chat. What? Are you crazy? Okay. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright. What burning questions do you have for me tonight, chat? Also, Llama, how many ooh-woos do I have to do now? Let's see if this makes a difference. Nope, does not make a difference. Okay, this little thing. 15. Ew, ew, ew. How many left? Yes, Gibby. Ooh, ew, 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 ew. Oh no, this is bad. Ooh, what was that noise? It sounds like the cow goes. What was that? Oh my god. So funny. I don't know what that was. We need 3 more to add 1 more to make it 5. Why did you break up with your boyfriend? Like, was he not good enough? It's so weird. It's like 28. I'm not even confident. Like, birds. Okay, anyways. Okay. Ooh, woo, ooh, woo, ooh, woo. Okay, so I honestly just can't date right now. I'm not in the best position to like date right now because I've gotten through a lot of like bad relationships because it's been really bad. Bruh, I've been using an iPhone. Like, I'll prove it right now. Like, okay, let me show you something. I'll prove right now that I'm using an iPhone right now to stream this. Okay. Alright, chat. Smile. Also, let's do this as well, because I'm really curious to do this, and then boom, and then do a little bit of that. Alright, here we go. Smile, chat. There we go. Here, let's do another one. Let's do this. That's the spirit, chat. You're so great at this. You're so great at this. I love you guys for this. I love you guys for that. Anyways, so yeah, there's proof. That's proof that I use an iPhone more. I use the iPhone to stream everything on like YouTube Shorts and everything, and I have my other camera that's on the side for like filming everything else. So wait, okay, chat. Do you want me to do one more photo? One more photo, chat. Do you want to do one more photo? Chat, spam yes if you want me to do one more photo. Yeah? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Hold on, let me actually do this more properly. Here, hold on, don't use that one. Don't use that one. Do this one. Exactly. Okay. All right, chat. You ready for this photo? In 3, 2, 1. Chat, I think I have a really good idea. I have probably the best idea that I have. Okay, hear me out on this. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, chat, hear me out on this. I have probably the best idea in my life, and I think this could be a really good benefit for you guys. Okay, you guys know yearbooks, right? You guys know yearbooks, of course, right? Okay, so what if we made a YouTube like... Okay, I'll check. Why would you send that, man? Wait, mod chat. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Hear me out. I use an iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, so I have a very perfect idea. So hear me out on this, chat. Hear me out. What if I made a YouTube chat yearbook? I know that there's a YouTuber that lives in an abandoned school, and that's Sushi Ramen, if you know who he is. But, like, let's say, for example, I open up, like, my P.O. box right away. You give me your best photo printed, or you send, like, a USB stick, or even you email me. I'll make a new email as soon as I can of your best photo that you have of yourself. What I would do is I would put your YouTube channel name and just use that as a way for... Thanks, Wyatt. I appreciate that. So the idea is, well, we can have a whole section for baby photos. We can have a whole section dedicated to baby photos if we wanted to. We'll have a throwback page. Well, I have this really good idea, and I think this could be a really good opportunity to like have chat be more involved in cool stuff. Yes, you can have your hobbies. You can do things with your hobbies. Here, I'll even show you an example of like my high school years, okay? So for context, this is the high school that I went to, and this is in California. We need to have either you can do your profile picture or something else. It really depends. So here's a whole page just full of selfies right here. And then there's a whole page for like baby photos for crying out loud. Look at this. There's even a whole photo for like extracurricular activities. Look at that. For your hobbies and everything. Look at that. You can do like so many different things. High school extracurricular. Look at that, chat. There's so many different options that you can choose. Like, yes. You can literally send as many photos as you want. Here's the thing, there's a small percentage of a chance that I won't add all the photos. But I will make sure that I get as many YouTube people in chat as much as I can, and I'll make a full announcement video about it too. I'll make a whole email of you guys sending your photos and descriptions and everything. What grade you graduated, what grade you're currently in, and I'll make a whole section for like middle school, high school, college, what year you graduated in, all that stuff. I think this could be a really good idea that like can be more utilized when it comes to YouTuber like things, you know? Also, I gotta figure out what site I use for this. Tree Ring, that's right. I remember Tree Ring. Okay, for context, chat. I actually used to... So the yearbook that you just looked at, that's a yearbook that I actually worked on for my entire senior year. Was it worth it? Yes. Acknowledge me? Yes, I do acknowledge you, Reno. You're my best friend. Okay, hold on. I need to find a way to make a... I'll have to find a way to make this work. I'll find a way, chat, okay? Buy and personalize your one-of-a-kind copy of a yearbook. We'll make this work. No, okay, hold on. I'm gonna make this work, chat, okay? I'm going to make this work. Just trust me on this. I am going to make this a full reality, and I'm going to make this possible for you guys to buy, okay? I like a part of an Arm of Fame picks. Here's what's funny, chat. I have a lot of photos of the Arm of Fame. And when I wish I was joking about this, but this is 100% true. I have a lot of photos of the Arm of Fame. So I will have a whole section dedicated to the Arm of Fame so that you guys know that I appreciate you guys so much. Cody or Jay for King of the Ring? That's a good question, actually. I think that I have a good feeling that Jey Uso is going to win the King of the Ring. Okay, size, page count. Let's do 50 to make an idea, to get an idea. Okay, perfect bound, case wrap. Let's do matte. Okay, so that's not that bad. It's like $19 per yearbook. That's not that bad, actually. $19. Okay, chat. Would you pay $20 for a 50-page like yearbook just for like version 1? This is for the first version that I will plan on working on. I think what we should do is that if I use Tree Ring, I think the idea that I want to do is I want to use it as a sports team. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to work. Let's just do 51 to 60, number of books. Okay, chat, serious question. How many books would you actually would want to buy? Yes, I'll make a whole like Discord of like I'll make a whole Discord channel dedicated for you guys to send photos and everything else. Like, would you guys pay $20 for it? Oh my god, chat. Because I'm planning on having at least. I'm not religious. Don't put that stuff down my throat. Let's have a theoretical of having one made by like, let's say, end of the year 2000. That's ridiculous. Okay, so here's an idea. Here's what I would end up doing. The idea is if I can sell 20 books, they're about 43, no. 37? Okay. 30, okay. Like, would you actually, like, if you Cam Cena's last match in December want to go to Boston just to be there for his last match? I will see what I can do, honestly. I would love to, that's for sure. Well, here's the thing, Llama. This would look like you can have your own self in the yearbook. That's one thing for sure. Okay, I will look into making merch as soon as possible too. I will talk with one of my friends about helping me out. Like, you would buy shirts. Okay, I'll make sure I get that. I wasn't the one that put you on timeout. The fact that you're accusing me, myself, of like doing that to you is kind of wild, you know? And okay, here's the thing. You misgendered me. You misgendered me, buddy. If you're so cool, just a drunk thought. That is definitely a drunk thought. That is definitely a drunk thought for sure. All right, Dane Cosby, $2 donation. I'm so thankful for you. Okay. Grab the camera. All right. Here, if you want me to just do it like this, boom. I'll do it like that just for you, okay? Wait, sports mania. Tell me when ready, okay? You didn't know? Sure, buddy, sure. With your hand, please. Like this? Or like, all right. I'll do two of them, okay? Yeah, sports mania. Tag me on it. I'm really curious to see what it looks like, okay? Money in the Bank. I was not expecting Naomi to win the Money in the Bank, but it makes sense. It makes sense for Naomi to win the Money in the Bank. And then Seth Rollins, I don't like it. I feel like he's definitely going to cash in at the end of the year. I'm definitely sensing it's going to happen. And I definitely feel like Naomi is going to cash in. If Jade Cargill wins one of the women's titles, she's definitely going to cash it in just to get revenge on her. I definitely can see that happening with a good reason. So that's my hot take. Yeah, watch him like cash in at like WrestleMania of all places, you know? Like watch it happen because like it would be so funny if that happened actually. Yeah, Wyatt, send me what photos you want, and then I'll send it over to you as soon as I can. You wanted Stephanie Fair? I don't blame you. The Devil's Kiss, oh, so good. And Gabriel Iglesias was like, I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna look. It was so funny, not gonna lie. You sent a list, perfect, thank you. But yeah, so I will talk with some people, try to get them to make merch and try to get some people to make merch and all that stuff, and then I will get Wyatt on that. You sent the list when we last talked. Okay, I'll make sure I look at it right away, and then the yearbook thing will definitely come down the line for sure. And I want to see if I can get some influencer friends to get involved in this project as well, because I would love for them to. Okay, we don't want to talk politics on here, please. This is not a place for you guys to be political. And I'm going to make this very clear. If you're going to be political on here, it's not okay. That's a big no-no. We don't tolerate that. This is a safe space for everyone to get along with and have a good time. And this is a place where you guys can feel comfortable of being who you are as a person, you know, without being judged, or no matter what religion, what you believe in. It doesn't matter what you believe in and no matter what the circumstances are. You're here and you are safe, and that's what matters the most. And that's what matters the most to me. All right, Chad, I'm going to call it here, even though it's like an hour and a half. And I think that ending it off right here is really good. June 28th, Night of Champions. I'll see what's going on. Thank you, Ratty. Thank you. Will you be on Discord? Yeah, I will be on Discord a little later today. A little later tonight. And then kind of go from there. I think I'll be on VC, but at the same time I'm not really sure because like I got some stuff I need to take care of, and I am still trying to get all these files moved out of my hard drive into the other hard drive. Wait, what I'm currently trying to move right now are all of the stuff I have from college. And I'm trying to move it into my portable hard drive. It is a pain. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. It is a massive pain in the butt that I have to move all this stuff from one hard drive to the other. I have to wait at least probably 30 to 40 minutes to get everything moved over and everything. What kind of ideas are you thinking of for merch? Okay, so when I was stacking a lot back in 2012, I wore this very specific shirt. That is I don't know if you guys know the brand text to speech on. I'm using the YouTube app to stream this on. I'm not using like Streamlabs. I do want to get that going as soon as I can because I think that it might be a good idea to get that going as soon as I can. But for right now, I can't really do much about it because I am not in a good position to take care of that. Um, I think that my wife. So what I want to do is I want to try to find a way to eventually get um, a new laptop and make sure to like I can try to do a sleep stream downstairs so that way I can stream through my computer and then you guys can actually just send donations and everything. I'm gonna try to make sure I can try to, you know what? I think at 100,000 subscribers I have a really big idea. There's two of them. One of them is gonna be ones that you guys are gonna know. I'm gonna try to do a sleep stream, a proper sleep stream where I have the webcam, the camera ready so you guys can see me sleep and then I freak out when there's like a loud noise and everything. So I'll try to make sure that it actually happens. And number two, I'm not gonna tell. Yeah, I know, Llama. It's just I need to really make sure I got everything ready. I'll be selling a science elementary school yearbook by everyone's soul count. My God, Brandon. Oh, also, my mom says hi to you, by the way. That is funny. Ah, Brandon, that is hilarious. Wait, Brandon, I have a question. Can you call after the stream? Because it's been forever since we've, like, talked. Here's what I do plan on doing eventually. There are dance festival videos that I have when I was younger, and I want you guys to literally make fun of me like crazy. And I'm gonna be really honest. You guys will have a good laugh. You guys will have a good time. And I just know that like you guys will probably won't be able to tonight, but I gotta go a bit early. Yeah, definitely, of course. We'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do it soon, okay? Yes, dance festival. I still have all of my DVDs. I still have all my DVDs years later. I'm not kidding when I say that. And they were ridiculously expensive. $60. If I can remember correctly, $60, I think. Oh my God. But I don't know about kindergarten. That's the thing, because it was like VHS back then. I might have to figure that out. I might need to figure out how to get the VHS thing situated and everything. I appreciate thanks, but I'm flattered. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna end this stream right now, and I gotta take care of some stuff. I gotta wait patiently for this stuff to move over, which is not my best suit because all I'm really doing here is just sitting here waiting for this stuff to move over. And boy, it is so much fun to just watch this and just be like, golly, when will this move? I don't know. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys all for coming in. So